Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Junior Heavyweight Cup 2015, brought to you this evening by your Fight Site Video on Demand. And what a fantastic evening of wrestling we have in store. But before we get stuck into that, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Matthew Taylor, and I am joined as ever by Craig Michael Hall. How are you, sir?
I'm absolutely fine. It's an absolute pleasure to be here. It's awesome to be here at the 2015 Junior Heavyweight Cup.
Well, as you can see in the ring, in our first Junior Heavyweight Cup qualifier match, we have the veteran, shall we say, of the British scene, Dean Allmark, tying up with the 2015 winner and current holder of the Junior Heavyweight Cup, Tyler Bate.
2014 winner, I believe he is. But Dean Allmark, absolutely right. He's part of the British wrestling. He's an institution. Obviously, he's wrestled all over the world, particularly in companies like Michinoku Pro. Tyler Bate, obviously, looking to defend his title. Going to be an excellent, pure wrestling contest tonight.
Not long there as these both two competitors feeling each other out in the early going, and the fans here in Sandbach Town Hall obviously getting behind both men, wanting to see an athletic contest of a wrestling display. There's interlocking the fingers there to Allmark. Rolls through you into the top wrist lock. That's fantastic. And as you said, with Allmark coming through with some of the other great mainstays in the UK scene, like Mikey Whiplash and Robbie Dynamite. Absolutely.
You talk about guys like Robbie Brookside as well. Again, a pure institution of the British wrestling scene, and Tyler Bate's really going to have his pro wrestling acumen tested tonight. Again, still a young upstart, but the defending champion. Really going to an interesting sort of contest that we're going to have today.
Wrist lock applied here by Allmark, trying to get the advantage over the younger competitor Tyler Bate. And Allmark looking to have control in the early goings of this match. Tyler Bate looking for a beautiful trip into a toe and ankle. Honestly, beautiful fundamental wrestling there by Tyler Bate. And let's talk about Tyler Bate's pedigree. Obviously, he's the 2014 Junior Cup winner, obviously beating Damien Dunn and CJ Banks in the finals of that year. Dean Allmark surprised for that. Do you think that's an advantage, psychological advantage for young Bate coming in as the holder?
I think so, but by the same token, this is a really interesting sort of match in that, again, Allmark has the experience, and in a weird kind of juxtaposition, you usually expect the younger wrestler in Bate to have the speed advantage, but I don't think that's going to go his way. As you said, Tyler Bate, in the last sort of year or so, he's beat the likes of Damien Dunn, CJ Banks. He's even hold a win over current Great Bear Grand Champion Axel Dieter Jr.
Well, there's two men still jockeying for position there. Tyler Bate finding a way out of that cutback. Looks applied by Dean Allmark. Both men here looking again, trying to gain the advantage early on. Nice trip there by the experienced Dean Allmark, trying to isolate a body part early on here. Just seeing what works for him. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, look at that, like almost a modified surfboard there. And that looks like, well, you can see the look on Tyler Bate's face there. That one certainly is applied, with some pressure. Oh.
This is absolutely what Allmark needs to do, because all the power in the world. Excellent crossbow, almost an Indian death dock, exactly what needs to be.
Going into a pin here, but only a 2 count for Allmark. He is the wily veteran, it's a kind of cliche, I think the youngster Tyler Bate here, he's in for against the experienced Dean Allmark.
Well, I think the pure wrestling acumen of Dean Allmark needs to be implemented here to level out the pure strength that Bate's bringing into this contest, which is clearly his advantage.
Taking it down with the ankle, going back to that toe and ankle hold. Look at the way that Tyler Bate there isolates the right foot of Dean Allmark, trying to make sure that Allmark doesn't find an escape for it into a top wrist lock. Beautifully done by Bate there.
And this is exactly where the strength game comes into fruition for Bate, wearing down, like as you said, the wily veteran.
Another here, rolling up, only a 2 again. So far this has been an absolutely fantastic wrestling contest between two absolutely fantastic wrestlers, and handshake.
Massive show of respect.
Yeah, absolutely.
quick roll up there, Allmark, earning his moniker of the wily veteran.
5 minutes gone. 5 minutes gone. As we're saying, the 5 minute mark has been reached here. Obviously, all these opening qualifying contests are to a 15-minute time limit here. If they're in the event of a double disqualification, double count out, or a draw, both men will be eliminated from the tournament. Oh, 2 boots driven into Bate there. Takes him down with a trip off the ropes. Here comes Allmark. Rolls over beautifully. Bate with the push back. Here comes Allmark once again. Whoa, head scissors. Beautifully done.
This kind of speed served Dean Allmark very, very well during his time in Michinoku Pro, and this is what he needs to do to get the advantage over the defending champion. Excellent uppercut there.
Yeah, beautiful European uppercut and a headbutt to the midsection of Tyler Bate. Well, Dean Allmark obviously must have hit my 5 minute call, and he's picking up the tempo here, wasting no time.
No pulling punches here.
Beautifully done by Tyler Bate. Up and over sends him in. What's Bate looking for here? Oh, maybe a bit of a crisscross. Well, referee does look a little bit confused, a little bit dizzy as both men crisscrossing over. Neither man want to get the advantage. Oh, beautifully done by Tyler Bate. An abdominal stretch. And that just shows the wrestling ability of Tyler Bate.
A pure strength-based submission as well. It's exactly what Bate needs to do to wear down the speed game of a guy like Allmark.
Cradle there, only a 2 count for Bate, and both men back to a bit of a stalemate once again.
There's such a pure level of respect with a contest like this. It's going to be a shame that one of these guys have to be eliminated for the tournament, but unfortunately, that's just the way it goes.
Couldn't agree more. And you could say, I know it's a bit of a common cliche these days, but maybe a throwback to sort of the world of sports style made famous by the likes of Mark Rollerball, Rocco, Marty Jones, and other various fantastic competitors. These two men certainly paying homage to the British style of professional wrestling.
Absolutely as well. And as I said, Dean Allmark, he's the patriarch of British wrestling. Huge affiliations with British wrestling, and has represented British wrestling all over the world.
Almost like a judo throw there, takes down Tyler Bate into that side headlock. Once again, look at that, isolating each body part, trying to get an advantage.
Keeping the strength game of Bate absolutely isolated on the ground there.
And what a gentleman Dean Allmark is there, asking referee Des if you should punch him or not.
Shall I?
Absolutely. He is certainly a showman as well as a fantastic professional wrestler, but this is the first time I believe that Dean Allmark has competed in this particular contest, I stand correct, I'm checking my notes here, he made his debut actually in last year's tournament. Obviously not getting through them rounds, so he'll be hoping to rectify that. Obviously, and a win in the opening round against the current holder would be a massive win for Allmark.
Huge upset. I mean, again, the acumen of Dean Allmark speaks for itself, but to put the champion out in the first round would be a huge upset and blows this tournament wide open.
Dean Allmark once again with that side headlock on, trying to wear the big man down. And Mr. Bate there takes him back into the corner, maybe looking for a clean break there. Tyler Bate saw an opportunity there, and he certainly took it with that headbutt to the gut there.
That's exactly what he needs to do to defend this title.
Not wrong there. Big shoulder to the midsection, up and over goes Allmark, up into the corner, and once more into the headstand. Looking for the double boots, but Bate
tried it once.
Big aeroplane spin from Tyler Bate here. Dean Allmark is in all kinds of trouble.
Tried one too many times with the Ultimo Dragon homage, going for the drop kick. Didn't quite work for Allmark this time. Bate implementing the strength game. Absolutely incredible strength.
Just jumps him down to cover here. This could well be that. Only a 2 count.
Very close.
Fans maybe don't realise about that move. It's a very disorientating move when you're in it. Obviously, can't get the centre of focus, and then obviously you get dumped right on your back.
Absolutely, knocks the equilibrium straight from under you.
Big back elbows from Allmark. That's the last one. Beautiful Northern Lights suplex. Good for a 2 count.
Incredible bridge from Bate there.
Well, as these two gentlemen approach the 10-minute mark, they're certainly picking the pace up. 10 minutes gone, 10 minutes gone. And as I said, the 10-minute mark here, Tyler Bate maybe looking to put away the experienced Dean Allmark, but out the back door goes Allmark, sends him in, runs right into a back elbow. Oh, look at that drop kicking the feet out underneath Tyler Bate, and what's Allmark looking for here?
Allmark needs something big here, he needs to pull it out in the last 5 minutes. Oh!
Well, that was certainly big stomp to the back. Oh my goodness! Super kick. Could be looking for that springboard moonsault here. Oh, cover! Oh, only a 2 count. Flurry of offense from Dean Allmark. Unbelievable, Craig.
Arguably the best moonsault in the UK at the minute. Still can't get the job done against the reigning and defending champion Bate. Very much still in this, leading up to the 15-minute mark.
Well, Tyler Bate's been in this situation before, obviously in the qualifying round, the last time round, and then also the elimination match. Saw him a bit of an Enziguri, might be putting him out in the first round here. Cover!
So close.
Only a 2 count. The match are coming fast and thick in the opening contest of the Junior Heavyweight Cup 2015, presented by Your Fight Site Video on Demand. Allmark rocks Bates, sends him across.
Allmark needs to keep the pace absolutely fast as he's done in the last couple of minutes. But Bate looking like he's
Bate looking to disorientate Allmark. Here's the roll-up, cover. Oh, only a 2 count.
Incredible, very, very level contest. They all...
Absolutely right. It's Allmark looking to try and power Bate down on that backslide. No, up and over goes Bate onto his feet. Go for another roll-up. Dino scouting it there. Oh, what the legs. That was a 2.9 if I've ever seen one.
The precedent is very much... Oh, and it's going again.
Backslide here from Bate. And he's got it. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, Tyler Bate! Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The first man to qualify for this evening's main event 4-way elimination match is the current holder, Tyler Bate. But what an absolutely fantastic contest between two fantastic professional wrestlers.
Absolutely, and what a feather in the cap of Tyler Bate to be, again, an institution of British wrestling such as Dean Allmark. Shame to see either of these guys go, but it's a shame to see Dino go.
Well, we'll be seeing if Tyler Bate will be walking away with the cup 2 years in a bounce later on this evening in our 4-way elimination match. But right now, let's just take this moment to appreciate two of Britain's finest wrestlers.